Joker, directed by Todd Phillips and starring Joaquin Phoenix in the main role, is a very interesting take on the Joker character. Does it pay off? Are those reviews right? I'd say it pays off. Are the reviews right? Well, let's find out. Welcome to my Joker review. We get started, you know what to do. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, and leave a comment. You'll be a loyal subscriber. One really awesome thing about this movie is that it's not really a superhero movie. Like, this genre, it does something completely different with the character and the genre. This is a character study. A character study. We haven't seen that before with any superhero movie or supervillain movie. And yeah, you see how uh, my bad, Arthur Fleck, Arthur Fleck is, he just wants to bring happiness to the world and everything, and then you watch him go down this path. And, like, as he does it, you're just like, no, don't do that. So yeah, I really like that, and part of the controversy was about, like, how the movie wants you to side with, like, this murderous sociopath. Like, no, like, at the beginning, like, there's a bunch of stuff that, yeah, like, you do feel bad for him. Like, he's, like, for example, when he laughs, like, you can hear him choking and stuff. So you can see that, like, he's laughing and it's painful for him. And it's uncontrollable, too. Like, but by the end of the movie, I hate this character. And that's, like, in a way where it's like, you're supposed to hate him. He might be the protagonist, but man, he is a villain. You watch him go down the path, and I think that is brilliant for this movie. Another thing I want to say, one reason why you, like, side with Joker, at least originally, but then you hate him eventually, is Joaquin Phoenix's performance. He is great in this role, and yeah, Oscar worthy. I'd say he might be the best part. And this is a really good movie. Keep that in mind. I feel like it's worth talking about the violence, since that got a lot of talk. But for being too violent, many tweets on Twitter about walking out uh, were flying over the internet, and even the theater I was in, some people walked out. And yeah, I mean, if isn't this movie's not for everyone, you know. Maybe violent movies aren't everyone's cup of tea. Like, it wasn't, to be honest, it wasn't even that violent though. It's like the violence in it, like, meant something, which is good, but, like, it also got, like, disturbing at times, which is one of, like, it's a minor flaw because it's, like, piggybacked on top of, like, a good thing. Like, it means something. Like, I don't want to get into specifics, but there's this one thing that happens early on in the movie, and it's sort of like in self-defense, where, like, it's this horrible thing, but okay, skip to the time on screen. I cannot talk about this without spoiling it. Did you skip to the time? Okay, good. There's this part in the movie, like, you remember the trailer where Joker's just laughing on the train, and then the three dudes are beating the shit out of him? Well, yeah, he actually ends up fucking murdering those three guys, and I kind of, like, I don't know if the movie wanted you to side with him for that, because I kind of sided with him, because, like, that was in self-defense. He was getting beaten by them. So, but that's, like, a problem throughout the rest of the movie, and it started this whole like movement, basically like kill the rich and stuff. Like it, like stuff like that is good, and it means something. But yeah, the violence is definitely, you know, if violent movies isn't your cup of tea, you're probably not gonna like this movie that much. But like I said, it's not that violent. Just the violent scenes that happen are like wow, like not that they're like wow that was fucked up, like wow like that. It really it says a lot, and it's more and more like it shows you the path Joker or Arthur Fleck is actually going down, and which is really cool. I think that was done really well, and just the whole mentally ill thing with Joker is made done perfectly. I think it was perfect. It got a little disturbing at times, but like I think that was its intention. You know, I think it was supposed you're supposed to feel disturbed. You're supposed to it was almost supposed to be like you're interacting with this dude who's mentally ill, you know. Like you'd feel pretty disturbed if with some around the the Joker. If you just watch this movie and watched Arthur Fleck before he became the Joker. Most of this was before like he went down the path. Um, you would like know if you actually like interact with him in person, it would be like ugh. And it's like that when you watch the movie, you know? And I think that's great. Also, I'd like to add the ending. Oh boy, the ending. You have to see it. I don't know. I haven't heard anyone talk about it like a super positive, but oh boy, I really like that ending. In conclusion, though Joker might not be everyone's cup of tea, it was certainly mine. I did get a bit disturbed at times, but I think that's what they were going for, and I think it did it well. So, Joker, honestly, Joaquin Phoenix's performance, Oscar worthy, definitely. Along with some other performances this year, he should definitely get an Oscar. This movie is, though I wouldn't say it's a masterpiece, like how most critics gave it over a month ago, I'd still say it's really great and might even crack my top 5 favorite movies this year. In the end, Joker gets a 9.5 out of 10. I'm gonna have to see this movie again, maybe to see the whole rush of it being a 10 out of 10, because I really feel like I'll be a lot less disturbed watching it a second time. So maybe I'll have to do that. I don't know. What do you think about this movie? Do you like this movie? Do you not like this movie? And if you've seen it or not, have you seen it? If you haven't seen it, do you want to see it? Do you not want to see it? Did you watch this video to find out if you wanted to see it? If so, I guess I hope I helped you with your decision. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.